The next insight is about what is love.
That's a big one.
You see, we say, I love you, I love you, I love you. You know, sometime when you're on the altar, whatever you guys are exchanging there, right? It happened to us. You come home and you realize that, oh shoot, I can't keep those promises, right? So, but what is love? This is what we've realized. This is what we came to realize, and that has changed the game for us completely. You guys ready? All right. Pay attention. I'm gonna take my time to really break it down. When Danielle is flourishing in her dream, her passion, her purpose, her calling, her assignment, the things that make her blossom and bloom, when she's flourishing and experiencing her best self, when she's happy doing that, when she's joyful doing that, when she's joyful working out, that means basically everything she's doing to radiate happiness is becoming attractive to me. Now watch this. So as I'm observing her radiating God, you call it happiness, yes? But if we don't have English language, we will not call it happiness or anything. It's an energy, power that is flowing out of her, right? She's experiencing a vibration, an energy. We call it feeling, but this thing is magnetic, powerful. It can heal, right? It can do so many things. So she's feeling the vibration of her higher self. Now, here's the deal. Me observing that, the fact I'm observing her enjoying and blossoming that way, something comes out of me. The joy that comes out of me toward her is a real energy. Science is proving to you today that the heart releases the biggest magnetic wave, energy wave. So as I'm contemplating her being happy, so happy, the energy that flows out of me toward her, that's love. And that is God. That is, you see, I love you, which means something is flowing out of me towards you through me observing you blooming and blossoming in the radiance of your divinity. And when she noticed me also blooming and blossoming that way, something flows out of her heart toward me to add to the power of the radiance of divinity that is coming out of me. You cannot demand what is meant to be given. You cannot take what is meant to be given naturally. When someone gives you a gift, do you have to think before you say thank you? It comes naturally, right? Same way. When Danielle is blooming and blossoming, she is pouring a gift in the environment, and automatically something flows out of me toward her. That's what you call I love you. But here's the deal. The moment I see her blooming and blossoming, and what comes out of me is jealousy, is envy, insecurity, is me wanting to stop that, is me wanting to, make sure she doesn't enjoy herself. That energy right there, I want to say something. Don't get offended. We call it the ego, but if we were to call it religiously, that's what you call Satan, right? The opposite, love is, God is love, right? I'm not saying you devilish. That's not what I'm saying. Satan is the opposite of love, right? Anything that comes to interrupt the flow of joy and happiness is what we call the ego, or the image and likeness of what we call the dark force, right? You should be able to look at yourself, it makes no sense. I want my partner to be happy. What is this energy that is coming out of me want to stop her from being happy? This is not correct. I need to change. I need to heal. Guys, this is very important to understand.
And that this is so true. And also love also means, let's say the person, it could be a child, it could be a family member, a friend, it could be your partner, of course. Let's say they are not tapping to their highest potential.
Yeah.
In other words, they haven't tapped into their inner reservoir, of greatness. They haven't tapped into their authentic self. Okay? Love is accepting that the person is evolving.
Yes.
Even through some things that you may not like, even through some things that you will judge is detrimental to them, or they can do better, or they're not really on a path of transformation. Maybe they are completely unconscious of the things that they need to change. But love is accepting that they are on their path. They are on their journey. Yeah. And holding a space for
them to grow
within your consciousness of the highest expression of themselves.
Yes.
In other words, the image and the likeness that has been just covered up by personalities.
Yes.
By ignorance, them not knowing who they are, them not taking the time to enjoying themselves, who their what makes them unique, their talents, their potentials. If you can still, if you can refrain from judging them, refrain from demanding that they change on your term, but yet hold the Christ vision for them.
I want to talk about that very soon in the next video. Continue
love.
That's love, but it's practical.
It's practical.
In the next insight, we want to break it down for you so that you can see the power that Danielle is talking about. Until the next insight.